Hey folks, Mr. MegaManFan here. I've had some viewer requests since my Analog Pocket review went live, and one of them was to test the EverDrive GB-X7, particularly Revision C, which is the one that I own, so that's a good coincidence because apparently some people have issues with this working in their Analog Pocket, so I'm going to try that and a few other things, some that you can already see in this picture and some that you can't. And I'm going to see what works and what doesn't, but let's start out with the EverDrive since that seems to be the one that's the most troublesome for folks. I saw other videos saying that EverDrives worked just fine, and the GBA-X5 certainly worked when I tried it, so I don't think that's going to be an issue, but I guess there's one way to be certain. Let me get this white balanced a little bit. Play cartridge. OS loading. Yeah, it appears that it works just fine. Let's try a random GameBoy game here. Select and start. Yeah, okay, let's squeeze the cartridge. Save state. And let's squeeze it again. Load state. Yeah, seems to work fine. Back to menu. Yeah, I'm not seeing issues here. Let me try a Game Boy Color game. Go with Mega Man Extreme. Okay, let's try again with the squeeze. Save state. And load state. Guys, I'm not having any issues here. I think the only thing that the EverDrive can't do is go into sleep mode, because I believe you get a warning that says it will not go to sleep because the EverDrive is not supported. Let me just run it one more time. You will confirm that. Go back to a Game Boy game. Let's see, Adventure Island 2. Alright, I'll hit the sleep button over here on the side. Yeah, sleep mode is not supported by this cartridge. So, what issues are people having that the EverDrive isn't working for them? I'm not sure, but in my case, it seems to be fine. Let's try the Game Boy camera. I'm curious about this one as well. Probably going to be a little wonky since it's designed for an original Game Boy, or maybe a Game Boy Color. But maybe it'll just work right off the bat. Yeah? That is the most pixelated possible view of a game room. Let's turn the camera around facing the other way. And do the world's worst selfie. Almost no way this is going to come out with all the light reflecting. Well, I guess you can see me holding the camera, so that's something. Yeah, seems like the camera works. All right, let's get a little more esoteric here. Game Boy Advance accessories and peripherals, A and P. Let's dig into this. No, because I've already seen that you have to cut this thing up to make it fit with the pocket, so won't be doing that. Infrared transmitter. I don't know if I have a game fit because, once again, it's not the right size for this. So somebody's going to have to make an adapter for some of these accessories if they want to plug them into a pocket. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, the e-reader. Now that would be an interesting test. And I don't think I'll have to ruin any cables for that. Okay, let me get this thing out. So I think I'm going to need a second Game Boy linked to the pocket. Now, do I have the proper Game Boy to Game Boy cable here? No, that's a charger. All GameCube ones? Yeah. Surely I have one that's just system to system. Maybe this is it. With a rubber band that's falling apart. So from my testing, either this only works with the Analogue Pocket link cable that they sell themselves, or my link cable is bad, because I tried my very best to get it to communicate with Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario 3. I dug out the old original style Game Boy Advance that the e-reader fits in. I used the link cable that I had and connected it to the pocket. And unfortunately, it just wouldn't play ball. When I went into the area where you communicate from one Game Boy Advance to the other, it would say, unable to communicate, no matter what I did. And this made me think that possibly my e-reader was defective, but again, it has to be either the cable or it only supports the official analog cable, because I scanned in the cards for Clue Land and the game runs just fine. So it's not an issue with the e-reader. It is definitely an issue with the link cable not being supported, or you have to use the actual analog cable that they sell. Somehow I think it's probably the latter, but that's the limit of the testing that I'm able to do today. So we're 2 out of 3. The EverDrive GBX7 works fine, and Game Boy camera works just fine, but trying to do any sort of e-reader communication between a Game Boy Advance and the Pocket doesn't seem to be possible unless you use Analogue's own cable. But I could be wrong.